Mahadev. So, today let us talk about the moon. Moon is emotion, moon is our mental state, our cognitive capacity, moon is the mother. Yet the moon is so susceptible, vulnerable. He is not that strong like the Mars and the Saturn. He is wobbly, and other planet influences the moon in a huge degree. Okay, why is that? Why can't the moon be so strong? Let us understand today. So, you see, moon has 27 vibes, okay, so many vibes, 27 vibes he has, and on those days when he got married, moon loved only one wife, so partial of him, okay. He only liked Rohini, who was the most beautiful, the most charming and the most attractive. So, moon only cared to love her and not look at the other 26 wives, which are Ashwini, Bharani and all the other nakshatras. Those 27 nakshatras are moon's wives, right. So, which resulted, this partiality resulted in tremendous despair and pain, and to those other 26 wives, they felt so neglected, and they were so they were so sad and depressed. So, what happened? Their father, I mean all of these 27 nakshatras father, who is Daksh Prajapati, who is a man of bad temper, he became very angry, and he went to moon's house and cursed the moon. He scolded the moon, he insulted the moon and cursed the moon that you will lose all your luster, all your shine, all your power and die of decay. You will start decaying from now onwards, and that is what happened. Okay. Moon started losing all its power. He became pale, dark, and he was almost, he became fragile and was about to die. Then what happened? All of them who cared about the moon, the devas or his father, the wives, they seek the guidance of Mahadev, Shiva. So, they went to Shiva, and Shiva guided him, told him that you, moon and Rohini, both of you, husband and wife, because of this partiality you have to do a strong penance, strong austerity to appease me, who is Shiva, so that this curse goes away. So, moon and Rohini on the banks of Indian Ocean in Gujarat, which is a state in India, there moon did strong penance, and finally Shiva came in front of him. Okay, he appeared before them and blessed them with gave them all the blessings and removed that curse, with one condition, that from now onwards the moon will wax 15 days and wane, waxing and waning. And because Shiva came in person there, he appeared there, that place became a Jyotirlinga, okay, out of the 12 Jyotirlingas. So, that is a Jyotirlinga which is called Somnath. Somnath, you can Google, okay. So, Somnath is a place, there moon appeased Shiva. Som means moon, moon other name of moon, okay. So, condition is waxing and waning. Now, moon has to wax 15 days and he has to wane. He will become full on the full night, I mean on the Purnima, right, full moon night, then again he will decrease and it will become 0, no moon night on the Amavasya, then again it will again start increasing and become full. This we know already, right, we see every time. So, significance of it you can see in the sun moon video, here I will tag it, okay, sun moon conjunction video, why it happens and what are the actual meaning of all of that. But what happens, this moon has to bear these changes, this rigorous transformation, the rigorous challenges of this for 28 to 30 days change, moon has to go through, because that is his challenge in his new life, which is given by Shiva. Okay. By doing that, he will endure the difficulties, he will forbear the challenges, and he will gain strength. So, the maturity of your mind or the maturity of your life depends on how many moons you have seen waning and waxing, right. So, every month it is happening twice. How many moon has waxed and waned in your life, that depends on how much of strength, mental, emotional strength and emotional vigor you would get in your life. Okay. So, moon is directly connected to the mind, it is the mind, and we need the mind to do everything. We need the mind to unload all the other tasks. Like moon is like the mind, or the moon is like the operating system, right. We cannot talk to the hardware directly. The processor or the computer chip or the hardware, the RAM and the motherboard, we cannot talk to them directly, human cannot interact. We need an operating system. So, moon is like that. We cannot reach the soul, we cannot, the moon or the mind or us directly, the intellect, whatever we think, intellect, we are ego mind, we are the ego, we think I am this, I am that, that is the ego. So, the ego cannot reach there, the moon, the mind cannot reach there, the buddhi, which is the intellect, the Mercury cannot reach there. Yet we need the moon, the foundation of the moon, the operating system which is the moon, to install the other softwares, your other software, your Microsoft Windows or your Photoshop or whatever software you use on top of the moon, so that you can experience and live your life, you can use your PC. Okay. So, in order to do other things, in order for you to experience this joy of life, to understand philosophy, to understand psychology or astrology, you need a stable mind. You need to shut down your computer in order to safeguard your operating system, right. So, similarly, you need to take care of the mind, take care of the moon, so that you can function well. But it does not happen easily. Those waxing and the waning takes you in a roller coaster ride every month. Whoever has a difficult moon, or those who have emotional mental difficulties, they have difficult days during those full moon days and no moon days, both on full moon day also and also on no moon day, because it becomes challenging for them, it becomes disturbing for them. Okay. So, that is why this mental fortitude and endurance and forbearance and all those things are looked up as virtue, so that we can become strong and can go through all these turmoils and this very difficult waters of the moon. Okay. All right. So, you see, moon cannot be alone, he has to have something. You cannot have just your operating system, which is Windows. You have to have a software, you have to run something on that. If you are a video game, you do play video game, you have to install the video game, right. You watch YouTube, you have to have Chrome browser there or any other browser, right. So, similarly, you have to engage your mind with something, and that engagement will cause turmoil and difficulties depending upon whatever is your Rashi, your nature, internal nature. Are you an Aquarius or an Leo? Are you a Sagittarius or an Aries? Okay. Whatever the nakshatras, underlying cause, what are the Mahadasha is causing. So, there is always challenges, aspects are coming, Saturn throwing 7th aspect onto the moon, 3rd aspect onto the moon, 10th aspect on the moon, Rahu is sitting with the moon. What do? You have to go through, you cannot shut down your computer, right, you have to keep it on. So, you have to go through with that difficult turmoil and pass as many as you can waxing moon and waning moon, so that you become mature, more stronger to take bigger and farther stronger challenges. Okay. That is why to be able to not react on difficult situations and not complain when your everything is going not according to your plan is a great virtue. Calmness is mastery, calmness is mastery and self control is strength. So, that can only come when you work on this moon, regardless of where it is, regardless of the difficulties. There can be various type of difficulties, there can be n number of difficulties, yet when you go through them, forbear them without reacting, without complaining, the moon becomes strong and experienced, okay, and the Shiva's blessing works at that time. So, that is the crescent, the moon, the crescent is there on the Shiva's head. Shambhur Mukuta Bhusanam, okay, he is Shambhur Mukuta Bhushanam. Shambhu means Shiva, he is the crown of the Shiva's Mukuta. So, that is why moon is very important, the most important. In Vedic astrology, we take the moon first, right, moon sign, we call it Rashi. I have all the Rashi playlist, I have created videos in the beginning of the channel, please watch, you will have a better understanding. So, we take because moon is the most important thing, moon is how we react, how we reciprocate, and whatever is there onto the surface, that is how we will reciprocate. How many programs you have installed onto your computer, onto your PC, depend based on that the PC will function. If you have way too many and you do not uninstall the unused ones, you do not remove the grudges, the resentments and the spite, the PC will crash, it will not work well, it will hang. Okay. So, similarly we have to wax and wane, leave the past, embrace the new in order to have a strong and a better mind. So, this is what I want to talk about moon today in this lake. This is one of my favorite lake, I mean it is a pond, not a lake, pond. Okay. So, I hope you like it, and if you want to consult, please read the description of the video, book your desired consultation. I will see you in the next one. Har Har Mahadev.